Worry about work, worry about money, worry if the punchline's funny, worry if the sky is gonna fall. Worry about winning, worry about losing, worry about the roads we're choosing, worry if that someone's gonna call. We spend so much precious time trying to figure out what this crazy maze of a beautiful world is all about. So kick on back, fill your cup, put on your favorite song, turn it up, find a little peace of mind in the sunshine. Don't waste your days looking at the clock, say I love you to the ones you got. Don't leave a lifetime rise on the wrong side. 'Cause you only live once, once, once. You only live once, once, once. You worry about truth, worry about lying, worry about how much we're trying, and when it's all gonna come to an end. We spend so much precious time trying to figure out what this crazy maze of a beautiful world is all about. So kick on back, fill your cup, put on your favorite song, turn it up, find a little peace of mind in the sunshine. Don't waste your days looking at the clock, say I love you to the ones you got. Don't leave a lifetime rise on the wrong side. 'Cause you only live once, once, once. You sing.
You only live once, once,
Once. Ooh, once, once, once. Kick on back, fill your cup, put on your favorite song, turn it up, find a little peace of mind in the sunshine, yeah. Don't waste your days looking at the clock, say I love you to the ones you got. Don't leave a lifetime rise on the wrong side, yeah. 'Cause you only live once, once, once. You only live once, once, once. Yeah, you only live once, once, once. You only live once, once, once. Thank you.
Shane Filan di Sara Sechan malam hari ini. Hey Shane.
Hello, Sarah. How are you?
How are you? That's right. I am good. See, that's the thing. Why I love this show, because I get to brush shoulders with... Have a seat, have a seat. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're looking as good as ever. Ganteng, masih seperti dulu, nggak ada berubah ya? Looking as good as ever.
Thank you.
How's the tour going so far?
It's going really good, actually. Yeah, this is my. Obviously, I've been to Indonesia quite a lot. You know,
6 times, yeah.
6 times, yeah. So this is my my first solo trip,
Uh-huh.
and it's going very well. You know, the fans have been incredible.
They have been here since this morning.
Okay, away, yeah.
My Twitter, I've been on Twitter for some years now, and today and yesterday and 2 days ago has been the craziest on my Twitter, because they know
cool.
you were coming. I think maybe since last week also.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, Sara, can we bring you food so we can meet him? Can we bring you something? I was gonna, you know.
It's been crazy, actually, because since I came here,
Yeah.
my Twitter followers have gone up really fast. You know,
Really?
lots of people are obviously tweeting about me.
We love Twitter here in
Yeah,
Indonesia.
it's pretty big in Indonesia,
Yeah.
obviously. So far I've really enjoyed it. You know, I did a launch at the Hard Rock Cafe last night, and
That's right. I heard.
I've
How
done
was that?
Different TV shows. It was brilliant. Yeah, it was all for the media and stuff like that, and the fans were
good.
there as well. So it was, you know, it's great to be back here
launching my solo thing.
That is good. It is so good to have you here. Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
solo career. Is it what you expected? I mean, you know, being in a group and then now you're doing everything all on your own, performing by yourself.
Yeah, it's different, you know. I think it's different, and I think it takes a bit of getting used to. But for me, you know, singing, it's singing. The same as being in a band or being on your own. It's still singing. So I love to sing. I love to perform for people. It's what I feel most comfortable doing. So yeah, it's a bit different, but it's, you know, it is what it is, and it's something that I have to get used to.
That's right.
And I get to travel the world and meet lots of amazing people and sing for people. It's what I love.
That's good. We love having you here.
Thank you.
I mean, now you're here for a quick tour and stuff, but I was on the internet and I saw you have all this tour lined up, your shows already lined up in England also.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll come back here for like a bigger tour, bigger
Yeah,
concert
definitely,
to
without a
Indonesia
doubt.
or Asia, yeah?
Yeah, next year I start my UK and Ireland tour in February, February and March.
February, yeah.
And then I'm planning to do a full Asian tour, probably April time, May time. So yeah, we're looking at dates already with my agent and stuff. So, and I'll definitely be, of course, coming to Indonesia without
And
a
you
doubt.
bring your family, because I also read in the paper today you wanted to bring them and take them to
Yeah,
Bali for
I'd like to,
vacation,
you know,
yeah?
my family, obviously I have 3 kids as well, so I'd like them to experience what I see and what I do
Yes.
on the road. And
Yeah.
obviously they've got school, so they can't come all the time. But if it's around Easter holidays, maybe, you know, they could come over and maybe
That's
go
great.
to Bali or so. I've never been to Bali. I'd love to go to Bali.
You should visit Bali. You should visit all parts of Indonesia because you have a lot of fans and they're just dying to meet you.
Cool.
So thank you for being here. So let's get back to the album. So how was it writing songs for this album? Because like you said, you know, you're in a group and then now you're doing solo. You have to make sure it's not too much the same with the last songs. Or did you have that kind of thought?
I think I had a thought of, I wanted my music to be not too far from Westlife, but I also wanted it to be different. I wanted it to be kind of unique, you know, because I think when you're starting off to be a solo artist, you know, you don't want to be like anybody else, you know,
Of
like
course, yeah.
Michael Bublé or Justin Timberlake or whoever, you know, it's you want to be different. You want to try and create your own sound. And I think I've done that, you know. I think my music it's still pop music, but it's very close, you know, it's very bit of country, bit of folk music, bit of soul music.
Right.
And they're my favorite types of music, all rolled into a pop song.
So you have the freedom basically. So it's actually more fun writing for this album, yeah?
Yeah, it was creating not just songs, it was creating a sound, you know. And
Right, yeah.
I had to find a sound, and my record label were very encouraging for me to write, and very encouraging for me to find something that was a bit different. And I went to Nashville for 2 weeks, which was pretty cool. Yeah,
Okay.
I got to go to Nashville, which is amazing. And I think I found a sound over there. I found a couple of good songs. Once, actually, that song I wrote in Nashville.
Once, this one, yeah.
But I think I brought back a bit of a sound too. The album is very, very up-tempo, very positive, very, you know, there's fiddles and banjos and ukuleles and like lots of instruments and stuff.
Different sounds.
It's different to Westlife, yeah. But I think, you know, so far I think the Westlife fans still like it. You know, I think
Of course, yeah.
my music obviously has to be, it's always going to be slightly different, but it has to progress
Of course,
into
yeah.
what's on the radio now. And I think my music sits on the radio quite well now, which is great.
And the lyrics are very personal too, right? I mean, you write a lot about your I mean, things that happen in your personal life also, and your
I wrote
feelings,
about you know, my life, my wife Gillian, my kids, you know, just stuff that makes sense to me, stuff that's important to me. I found it very difficult to write a song about something that you have to make up.
Yeah.
Well, let's write about this guy and this girl that broke up, and I'm like, you know, it's not what I want to do. So it was, I found it very easy to write about my life and try and write positive stuff, you know, because I suppose you go through stuff and you kind of realize how important things are, and you know, you realize your health is the most important, your family, your children being happy, stuff like that. And that's what my first single is about. Everything to me, it's all about that kind of stuff, you know.
I mean, I think that's why a lot of the fans here, although this is new album, there was a new single that you just sang, a new song, but they're actually singing to the words already. So I think it's easy to relate if you hear something that they can feel closer to. That
I think so. Yeah, I try to keep. You know, I know the songs might be about my life, but I try to keep them very universal to everybody.
Right.
Because I think if the fans cannot relate to my music, well then there's no point. You know, they have to be able to relate to it, and it can't be just all about me. You know, it's more about kind of spreading, I suppose, positive vibes if I can to people. And that song Once is, you know, it's exactly what it says. It's you have one life, you got to live it. You know, people worry about stuff, but you know what? we all worry, we all have problems, and we
Right.
just get on with it, and you just try and stay positive.
That is great. Yang paling penting adalah dalam lagu-lagunya harus positif. Ngerti dong tadi semuanya nggak pakai subtitle, ngerti ya? Oke. Just translating a little bit of what you're saying, but actually I didn't have to because they're actually very smart. They understand everything. So
Okay, cool.
You know, I think they speak English better than me. But you know what? We have a lot of your diehard fans here.
Cool.
Maybe they want to ask you something.
Of
Do you mind if
course,
I ask
yeah.
one or two?
Can I have one of these?
Yes, I made this myself.
I've been looking at these for a long time.
This is Indonesian chocolate.
Oh, they're lovely.
You like
Are
it?
they M&Ms?
You can,
Are they like M&Ms?
You know what? Yes, almost like that. You can have as many as you like if you stay here for like another episode.
No problem.
2 episode. Ada yang mau tanya? Di sini ada. Oh, ini udah ada di sini. Silakan Mbak, boleh berdiri. Oh, ada sesuatu. You have a gift?
Yes.
Oke, mau dikasih ke aku apa ke dia?
Just wanna show him this.
Oke,
Yeah.
alright.
Luck of the Irish.
Luck of the Irish.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I was
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
in Cross Park.
You were at Crow Park?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was our final concert. We did
Alright,
it was like a
before-
big stadium,
yeah.
and she flew to Dublin in Ireland to see
That
me.
was in June? Was that,
yeah,
when was
it's
that?
a year and a half ago, Westlife's farewell show, yeah. She
Farewell
flew all
show.
the way to Dublin,
Oh yeah?
so-
How was it?
So much.
So keren. Can you say that?
Cool.
Grand.
So you say this. You say this.
Grand.
I teach you this. You say this in Indonesia, and your fans will just go crazy. You'll have more.
Grand.
Orang-orang Indonesia keren.
Ora Indonesia grand. That could be anything. I don't know what you're telling me. I'm only joking.
Indonesians are like the best, the
Okay.
coolest.
Cool.
And you can do this.
I'll have
Another
to
one.
remember that for my tour next year.
I'll write it for you. You can say another one. Sara Sechan kece. And say it to everybody here.
That's your name. Sara Sechan.
Jangan kemana-mana, tetap di sini bersama Shane Filan.